evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So, I'm back with another good topic. And what is this topic talking about? This topic talking about, are you eating or are you sitting at the table with the righteous, or are you eating and sitting at the table of the unrighteous? Let's talk about it. Join me as I get into this topic that is desperately needed among us. And I know that over here in our culture, able descendants, right, it's really, really important to have a company, to have a table, and to have sahabas, meaning to have partners, brethren, comrades to sit with you as you discuss business, right? Going forward. And what I mean by forward, you putting plans, you putting things out on the table to discuss business so that you can make it happen financially. And who else is sitting at this table? Sitting at tables, you have to be really, really careful who table you sit at. Because sitting at all tables is not a good thing. Some table may be rotten. It may be very, very rotten for you sitting at different tables. For you to go and sit at different tables to do business with people that may seem like they are angels, but they are really cloaked in their inner self with sick, barbaric, devil, demon, mindset, maniac. This is an actually true fact. This is true. And why is this true? Because the Creator talks about the table in scriptures. Necessary, he doesn't specifically talks in allegorical, he talks about a table, right? He talks about a table, right? And this is chapter 5, verse, right? 1:4 to 1:15. Verse 5, right? So this is really, really important. The table that you sit at, where you gather up information, where you eat at, it may not be the table of righteous. It appears that it's righteous, but it's really not. It is ungodly. It is unrighteous, right? It is plagued with sick, barbaric, devil, demon mindset, maniac. It is plagued with no hope and no justice, and it's not balanced. It's unbalanced. It is hollow with bugs and everything around it. It's cloaking your eyes, it's cloaking your vision and everything else. Once you snap it back and lift the curtain up, you just see that the whole house and the area is burnt and rotten and decaying. It's an actually true fact. So it's really, really important to do what? It's really, really important to watch what table that you sit at. It's really important to watch what table you sit at, because not all tables are good. A lot of these tables are bad, have bad intentions, and the bad intention is to murder, death, kill you. You know that. You was there. You was there sitting at the table. You was there trying to make deals. You was there to do what? To get the best thing out of this life. To get the best thing out of this life. And that's what that table brings. The best thing out of this life. And that's the only thing that you're going to get out of that life. You already gave up your spot in the hereafter for this life. So you are going to be met with this life and this material, which has a beginning and end to it. A beginning and end. Check out my thumbnail. You see my thumbnail on top of right here? You see this sick, barbaric, devil, demon mindset. You are at the table with them. They gambling, they smoking, they drinking, they plotting and planning on destroying people's channels, They plotting and planning on destroying people's homes. They plotting and planning on destroying people's jobs. They plotting and planning on destroying people's marriages. They're plotting and planning on your children, on your future, and everything else at that table. That's right. That's right. That's what that means. The table that's rotten and everything else. It is hell. But it appears at the bottom, if you look at the bottom, you will see a nice table there. But if you pull back the layers, layers of layers of layers of layers, you will see each layer has a demonic evil demon, sick, barbaric maniac there to destroy and murder, death, kill. That's an actual true fact. Yes. Yes. So this is the topic, and this is part one. Are you sitting at the table with righteous and eating, or are you sitting at the table with the unrighteous? You pick and choose what table you choose. I pick the table at the bottom. You see the bottom? Where there's angels at. Where there's angels calling out, I'm eating with the angels. I'm eating with them. Even though the angels don't eat, I'm eating with them. I'm breaking bread with them. I'm getting insight. I'm getting knowledge, wisdom, understanding from forces that you may not understand. And you are getting knowledge and wisdom from forces that you may not understand. And they forces is the sick, barbaric, devil, demon, mindset, maniac. That's the information that you're getting from, right? And I'm sitting at the table with the elders that's upholding the oneness of the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, and everything in existence. And this table has no beginning and end. This table is everlasting. It doesn't decay. This table is always going to be here. And what is that table? The table of the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, and everything in existence, meaning the straight path, the straight narrow path that don't sway, that don't go left to right, that go up and down, but just go straight. And that's the table that I need to be on, and that's the table that you need to be on. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's talk about this table. Let's talk about it. What does the Creator says about the table in scriptures? So, the table that he's talking about is an everlasting table. Spiritually, this is the spiritually table that he's talking about. So come with me and join me as I embark on this dope content that is amazing for me and you. That is the most dopest content that's out right now on YouTube. It's all big facts. Let's get into this, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world. Let's get into this content. Let's see what the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, everything in existence says about this table. Then I want to remind you that this is the year of the fish. This is the year of the fish. This is the year that we bring justice and balance. This is the year that is an even year, that the justice is balanced already here. You just have to manifest it and step up and step out and uphold the loyalty and respect of the supreme being, the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, and everything in existence. Let's see what he says. I'm going to read it in Arabic, and then I'm going to translate it in English. Right? This is chapter 5, Surah 5, verse 114 to 115. Yes. 114, 115. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال عيسى ابن مريم اللهم ربنا أنزل عليه عذابا لا أعذبه أحدا من Nal Lamin Na. He said, say Jesus, the Son of Mary, O Almighty, our Lord, send us from heaven a table set with vines, that there may be of us, for the first and the last of us, a festival, and a sign from thee, and provided for our sustenance. For thou art the best sustainer of all needs. Christ's prayer substance should be took for both physical and spiritual strength, especially the letter. Give us the day our daily bread, seems and render of a lettering, and those attention was fixed too much on bread. Right? The Alpha Omega said, I will send it down unto you. But if any of you after that retract his faith, I will punish him with a penalty such as I have not inflicted on anyone among all the people. So in the footnotes it says, it is a wicked generation asking for a sign and miracles. Usually they are not vocal safety, but where they are, the responsibility of those who ask for them is increased. If after that they reject faith and right lies and go after false deities and false almighties and false ideas, their penalty will be worse than any of the people that came before and after them. How this worked out, particularly among those who call themselves Christian, amplified in such book as the later. What does this mean? What does this mean? Because he did send down the book. He did send down the table. He specifically sent the table down from fruits from up above. He sent the fruits down from up above. Now, these individuals that asked for this miracle, right? That asked for this miracle, these were individuals that didn't have belief. They wanted to see with their eyes the power of the Alpha Omega, the creator, and everything existed, because this table came down with food already, of all sight of all sorts of food. Apples, oranges. It wasn't just a little table, it was a huge table. With that, if you could eat from this, it will fill you up for the rest of your life and bring you great prosperity. So this is why when they asked for it, he said, if you get off the track and introduce false deities other than me, I'm going to curse you all the way into the day of judgment that I raise people up. So it's not only that, but it's the table. You see how these individuals asked for a blessing. They asked, and then they received it. So this table was blessed from the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything, the Almighty. He blessed it and sent it down amongst mankind. He never did this for nobody. Nobody. Right? So this table was blessed. It was righteous. But those that were sitting there, was they righteous or unrighteous? I let you be the judge of that. But based on this, and these individuals during Jesus' time, that was unrighteous. That was an unrighteous act to ask Jesus to pray to the Alpha Omega and create everything existed to bring a table down so they could eat. It wasn't about eating. It was about seeing the power that he had. The unrighteous, the unbelief that had set in their mind, body, and soul. So the Creator already knew that. That's why he said in the second verse, if any of you would disbelieve after I send this down, I will curse you. Do you know what this curse means? That means he will curse each and every person that was there. Each and every person that was there. Meaning he's going to curse their lineage, their children that wasn't even born. Because what they have brought forth and what they have did upon themselves. And these things happen because you've actually seen a miracle, right? And magic right before your eyes that came down from up above. So I need for you to understand that. This is why it's really, really important to be careful on what table you eat from, who you vibe with, who you chill with, who is your comrade. Are y'all on the same team? Are y'all on the same vibe? Be careful what table you eat from, because the table may be rotten and filthy and dirty with bugs and parasites to murder, death, kill you. Sick, barbaric, devil, demon mindset that is a maniac. That is a warning to you. Come on this side. This is the righteous side. This is the side where you need to eat foreverness, with the connection with the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, and everything existing. I hope and pray that the Alpha, Omega, the Creator allows me to elevate myself and place me at the table. Like my fan said, Austin, you definitely at the table. I am at the table. I'm at the table. Whether I'm sitting down or whether I'm standing up, I'm at the table that you cannot see. And that's good enough for me. It's just a metaphor. I'm only the interpreter. I'm only the interpreter. This is the year of the fish. This is the year of the fish. Respect. Homage. Peace, y'all. Peace, peace.